We did.
I'll be right back.
Yes. Well, Lord knew what he was doing. Alrighty, now, let's see, I need. Boy, these are. Oh, God, but these are good people. I'm gonna eat these first.
There you go.
Is it more? I'm not going to.
You shouldn't.
There's three different varieties.
Lavender. We got rings.
They're really good.
We got more tomatoes in here. Yeah, we're in the grass. You got grass over.
There will be.
Mom used to always. Did try to. Some kind of a mix.
I know.
Oh, sure, yeah, yeah. Let me just.
Oh, that's very
I didn't have this. I like it really big.
know that somebody is, because you don't know what they're saying right now.
Okay, so you have to run there.
But it, I think it was who wants to be in the picture? Her.
One, two, three.
Oh, look at that. I wasn't.
Chili people.
We just went back to food. Okay, good. I'll keep you straight. You ought to charge Mary for leaving the stuff here.
Yeah, Red, you wanted to rent me her umbrella, you might as well.
How y'all doing this morning?
Good, Rob, how are you?
Good, can't complain. I'm back.
Yeah. How much do you have?
Maybe we may go to the second.
Any special flavor you can like?
Yep. I like
I think they're a great apple. And I'm so proud of, I picked the whole tree, so it's going to be.
Raspberry and peach. The big
The
ones.
bird just is yeah, but they're just nice. Yeah. And I really like them. Yeah, I did too. I've got 3 more fruit trees planted.
Okay.
But they're not quite.
Is he like doing?
Give them a couple of years.
Alright, Shane, listen, I was like,
So that's 10 for the apples and 7 for the bananas. Anything else?
Don't forget to go to that stand if you haven't.
Okay, sure.
you betcha. It's no joke, it's outside of business.
Hi. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Some quick photos. Pretty good. Some fresh
Put it up on Facebook or what?
Oh yeah. Farming is 90% marketing. 10% of it knowing how to grow. We've got radishes, arugula, this is nasturtium greens, we have baby bok choy, this is Augustashi tea flower, it's apricot flavored, we got crushed ginger, it's a tea flower. Yes, it's amazing.
How's the arugula look, Dave?
I'm thinking
Pretty good.
it does.
I know you weren't
Every
talking to
time
me.
I get it, every time I
Yeah.
get it,
There you go.
it turns yellow. Our fridge just eats arugula.
Oh. Well, if you don't eat it, it'll go, yeah.
Okay, how much is the box?
5.
Hang on.
I've got enough of
Get
those.
that. I'll get this.
Alright.
And I think this basil looks like heaven.
6.
That's
That
right.
is
You're-
Italian
okay,
basil,
whatever.
and this is 4. So you got 15 so far.
He's paying for it, and I'm finished.
You
Okay.
finished 15 out of 20.
Alright. Some change. I'll get you a bag if you need one.
I'm okay, unless you want your thing back.
That's fine. They got rained on. They're not going to make it
See,
long.
they're a little bit soggy. Thank you.
Appreciate you. I just don't want that box to fall apart. Set it on that black thing. Yeah. Sit in your seat. Pocket. Here.
I bet it looks like
Is that all you can spend? Let me get some more of that coffee.
Our nana is in the
you know,
But I do
this
have
type of
some like
right here,
silver keys that I had
the
for
giant
almost
African godrock, which is a mountain in Turkey.
yeah, it's hard.
They're a sweet banana fish. They're just a little thicker and a little.
And you guys grow out of them a lot faster.
And those are them.
Throw out of my
They're still good rippers. Yeah. I just throw them there, or else I'll just put it. They actually all.
You never know. One of them is, one of them isn't. Oh, okay.
You can do so many hours of interview. And then when you're done with it and you don't want to leave anymore, you can sell it for half.
This is
Morning.
this is one I took yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Well, still, you get many hours of interview. I have replaced
Oh, stuff. 16?
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know, good. You see the post we made? Yay.
I don't know that I saw the post,
Oh,
but I worked at a full-time job, but I worked part-time evenings in a Chinese restaurant.
oh,
And if you ordered something spicy, you got finely diced Thai chili.
it's really good stuff.
So,
It's fruity for a few seconds and then it burns your face up.
you know, we had a specific customer that you pull his stuff off the pass, and even the aroma from what they cooked was enough to make your eyes water.
Oh, yeah.
That's the level of heat he wanted.
That's what I like whenever you're sitting there cooking and you're like,
Yeah, I can't breathe.
you know it's good.
In fact, yes, and they were Vietnamese, so the food they cooked for themselves
Oh,
definitely included there.
pho. So you get some pho? The pho?
They actually didn't make that often.
Yeah, they didn't?
They did a soup with that though a lot. Bitter melon, right?
Yeah, bitter melon. And we had some fresh ginger we just dug yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some
Oh,
of that.
wait a second, I did see that post because I was thinking I need ginger.
Yeah, there's some over
Okay,
here.
I owe
Yeah.
you more money.
Oh.
No, you're all right.
More than that. Oh yeah, but I mean the toys, you probably have those like way back. Have to have sleep.
I did see that now that you say that.
Appreciate you.
I don't know. Man, it's very good. It's been great, man. Chicken steady. Oh, yeah.
Just go to it.
Enough, yeah.
What the heck did I just say?
Who? Oh, no, I don't wanna take it all. Are you gonna have more?
There's more in the cooler.
Oh, okay. What do you do with the stalks? Do you cook with it?
You can create a whole nother ginger plant. You know what you're doing.
That's if you know what you're doing.
Air compressor, that's what he said. He's trying to understand his countryness. It's so hard. Something about air compressor. What? You want to hear it?
That is not my thing.
Taking time to taste.
Oh yeah, gotta eat those right away.
I've seen that word. That Japanese Shishito.
Well, you have cucumber. How is the radish selling? I'm seeing all kinds of recipes on my internet. Yeah. So, yeah, we start seeing the same thing.
She gets all my oopsies. She does.
Siren got my dad learning project.
There you go. I just want my oopsies. She gets them all.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Here's another one to we'll eat now.
They turn.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to. So you owe me $5.
Maybe I'm gonna get the land. I'm back.
Oregano?
How are y'all doing?
Pretty good. How
Actually,
you?
oregano's supposed to be here.
Oh, oregano's supposed to be up here? That looks like oregano.
How's business been?
Not too bad. But starting to actually grow here.
Great.
Radishes look like radishes, not right up. We're just starting to get the season going. You know, when it gets hot like that, so we had to take out all that lettuce. It's really hard on getting it ready for this August. Starting to got some ginger here just pulled yesterday.
Ginger looks amazing. I could not take my eyes off.
Really good. It smells really, I mean, it's really aromatic. Smells amazing. Got some baby bok choys in the bag.
I'm going to pay it.
My wife's gonna swing by. I lost her. She's she's the garden manager at the new TV. What's GD?
Me.
So she's redoing that greenhouse and everything else. She mentioned y'all. She wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
let her know y'all are good.
Got some really good tea flowers if she likes tea. Stuff you can't get anywhere else. It's called August Dashi. Makes a really good tea.
She does. She's the grower. This is her language. She's a horticultural girl.
Oh, she is.
I'm the meat guy. I'm the animals, all the livestock.
A lot of hard work.
It's fun.
Is it?
I really enjoy it.
How's your, didn't you have an event you're trying to get together?
Just got all my graphics for it. I haven't decided exactly on a date. There's two of them. One here and one in Cherokee Village. And so,
Oh, okay.
and one in Batesville.
Hi,
But,
Mary.
Good morning.
but yes, so we'll see.
You feeling all right today?
I am. A little bit of a sinus going. It happens every spring and fall. So.
Same here, and I wonder if I'm really sick.
Like,
Yeah.
Something's wrong though.
okay.
I always
It'll
stock
just-
up on
it'll just
goldenrod
pass.
tincture.
And echinacea knocks anything out of me.
Did you actually?
The tinctures are a real thing. I made fun of my. Oh, that ginger
Ginger.
looks fantastic.
Yeah. Tinctures keep. This is one of our disease preventer sprays. We have 5 tinctures we mix together and spray on our plants. It's garlic, ginger, angelica, and then there is, what are the other 2? Licorice, honey, and there's one more. Yeah, so those 5 tinctures: cinnamon, garlic, ginger, licorice, angelica.
I know my kids, even being teenage girls, they're materialistic, will be like, hey, can I have this ginger and that? And I gotta tell them,
Teenage girls, yeah.
these girls are in it. Like, they believe in it because they can feel the effect. So they will come to my wife and
Keep
go,
reminding
hey,
me.
I need some of whatever.
You know how I forget
Feel it.
sometimes.
She'll give them a shot, and they'll, okay, I mean, we are now sold. We just call her a witch.
Yeah, that's good. It works amazingly. Like,
Bro.
I have so many different herbs that I tincture and I take for whenever I need them. And you don't need them all the time. There's something I take for energy every day that I haven't been taking lately. And now that I'm actually working more, I'm taking it now. I take ashwagandha.
Yeah.
I take Siberian ginseng. I take gotu kola powder. I do mushroom coffee, so I got turkey tail, reishi, and lion's
Mostly
mane.
cooked.
I
Nice.
take in my coffees,
Cooked.
and it helps
Oh,
boost
okay.
all my immune
Yep.
system as well as like their adaptogens. So even if you have if you have extra cortisol from working too hard, cortisol is what your body releases whenever you do cardio. You know, you'll release so much cortisol that you'll get lactic acid buildup, and you'll seize up from working so much. But when you're even taking adaptogens, they can even help with your body's stressors like that, so you can help reduce inflammation that'll occur from working too hard. And it's something I take all the time as a preventative, so I can work even more.
No doubt.
But yeah, that's kind of what's my game plan is whenever I'm taking it, is maximize my output efficiency.
Now you were speaking our language. We are on the exact same page.
I face daily burnout, coffee burnout at 12 every day at noon. It's like, okay, guys,
And I still do it.
getting this
Like not all the
extra
time. I'm changing. I started now to where I open it up with water, and then I've got a couple little mixtures that I take shots of.
And it's good not to drink coffee when you first wake up too.
It's so hard. It changes your whole life. And I literally still today, even though I'm not doing it anymore, and I'll still have some coffee, but I don't do it when I first wake up. I still wake up craving it.
Oh
Good
yeah.
for so long.
But if you drink water for the first hour and then drink
That's
coffee,
exactly what I'm doing.
then you won't have as much of a crash as well. That does help out.
The difference is tangible. I can tell you now. I've been doing it for over a year now. Of just like no coffee right away. I drink water, and I'm telling you, it's tangible.
It
Like
gets your
there's no
body out of
crash.
the fasting mode because you've been fasting.
Yep.
You don't want to go straight into sugar, and caffeine. You want to clear your body out a little bit with some water in the morning.
And you nailed it. And then the consumption of the food later as I eat, because I don't really do breakfast. It's all water. But after that, I don't crave food. It's all sustenance at that point. And I love it,
yeah.
but it's more like just what I need.
You
So
can
I just,
really unlock your body's potential by doing. I did one meal a day, where you
and
fast
then you
all
just put the
day,
greens
and then
in
you eat
water,
as
and
much
then
as you
you
can
whip it
once a
down.
day. But then your body's fasting, and for that, after about a week, you get used to not having the meals all the time, and then you can really get a lot of stuff done.
She said you could.
You have to be working out because you need the human growth hormone, because you're going to be stressing your body out a little bit more.
Yep.
So I do short bursts of I get on an upside down, it's like a traction device, and I do sit-ups. So I do short bursts. I'll do like 50 of those sit-ups, and that works my whole body. And then I get off that thing, and then I got to where I did like 200, and then I fell off the wagon really fast. But I need to get back on that so that I could get more fit.
It's hard when you're farming.
Yeah. But
There's never
that
nothing to
traction
do.
device, if you ever mess up your back and you do upside down sit-ups, it realigns your back and your neck and your everything.
My wife wants one of those.
You're doing those, and that movement of just doing the sit-ups and having the gravity return you down to that straight fixed position at the bottom naturally, it like decompresses your spine too.
She swears by it, so she had one for a while. She was
She
in a car
did have a
wreck.
traction device.
She was at a car. Well, she didn't have one. Her friend Teresa had this spa. She's a naturalist and does. Anyway, she's great. But she had one, and so my wife would constantly. We'd go over there, and she was like. Since then, it's all she talks about. She'll pull it up anytime she's feeling back pain. It's all she'll talk about. She'll pull it up online and go, "This is the one I want. This is the one I want." So
Yeah.
she's a firm believer in those because her back hadn't been the same. She had a bad wreck years ago.
Oh yeah. Back pain is such a common issue.
It consumes you because you can't do anything else.
Yeah, my father had 3 back surgeries where they shaved back on the knees, they shaved both of your sides of your spine and then cut your discs off and just pushed them back in, I guess. It's really painful.
Those surgeries are the reason why now you have people be like, "Do not ever have back surgery."
Yeah,
It's really why.
that's what he would say.
Hey, what do you want?
I don't know.
You know they have frozen lemonade there now, just like they do at Chick-fil-A.
I don't know.
That's Augustachia tea flower.
You can take each one of these and replant them too.
Yeah, we were just talking about how to do that. And because I'm gonna use some fresh, Robert, I'm gonna put that in that miso with the grated garlic. And make miso.
Are the leaves
edible?
I do not believe they're edible. So aromatic. These are the roots. You never see the roots. So these are the actual roots of the
all this here?
So we have yes, and mustard. Is it red filling mustard? And then oregano.
So
And
soup.
then parsley, sweet Italian basil, cinnamon,
What
daikon.
is used for mommy? Just some soy.
And then we
fermented
have
soybeans.
cayenne peppers, shishira peppers,
She's got some
onion peppers, jalapenos, bell peppers, cucumbers, green tomatoes, like cherry sweet potatoes, mushrooms, sauce, tomatoes, cherry wine, cherry tomatoes, Augustachia flowers, thyme. What are those? Augustachia flowers and berries.
Yeah.
Edible flowers.
The flowers
Beautiful salad.
They have a horseradish pop to them, little flowers too.
You can also eat the greens.
Yes.
I mix those up in my salad. I'll get that. What's in the back here?
That's arugula.
That's what I got for the green salad.
bok choy.
Yeah, would you hang on to those for me, please?
It's baby bok choy.
I think I'm gonna go with that.
You want one of the gingers? The big ones or?
The small ones are 5, big ones are 10.
Yeah, we have 3 big ones out here. We might have a small one in there. Do you want a small one or a big one?
I think I'll take a small one. Somebody's gonna give me a piece, but I want my own. I'm kind of like that.
There you go.
I want more. And I don't want to take theirs.
There you go.
Well,
They
if
almost
you
got 3
find
foot
that,
long.
I would be interested in a dandelion that hasn't been sprayed to kingdom come.
Dandelions? Oh, we have so many.
Yeah, but the ones that people spray to try to kill and the ground is already permeated. You say you don't use it, it just decides.
Oh,
So
no.
I would be interested in buying a couple of plants because I will plant them above ground and they make the best everything. They make the best teas, the best salads.
She dries out the roots and makes the tea with it. Is really good.
Yeah, I have.
Is it Jacques Papin did a thing where he said once a year eat a dandelion salad green to clean your blood?
It's excellent. It's excellent. When I had cancer, my lungs were totally ruined, and you know,
That I swear by that stuff. It's
Um,
easy on your stomach. But I'm taking meds.
Dandelion plant will be a little bit difficult because you're cutting the root.
Right.
They
You
come
have to
back.
get down. You
They're
have to
so
get down.
they're so hard to kill.
They are hard.
I weed them, I pull them up and throw them, and then they'll come back.
Well, where did the
Yeah.
seeds come from?
They come from the flower.
We have like a heritage seed bank of old dandelion seeds. Yeah, they've been there
No.
forever.
Wait.
Yeah. They're a weed to us because they've been in our yard forever. They've been on our farm now.
You can make a salad out of it.
But
It
we
would
know
blow
that
your
that's
mind.
beneficial. We know it's beneficial.
We
Okay,
make,
so
we
we-
make some salads.
Hourglass Tree Farms.
Hourglass.
We also have there's a bunch of edible weeds. We have oh my gosh, what is
I don't
that?
know that many. I only know.
Purslane. We have purslane everywhere, and purslane is a really beneficial. Have you ever heard of
If you can
purslane?
get past some useless dentist property.
Yeah, I mean, we don't harvest it and sell it because
The
people
what
are.
properties?
But-
That's a big word for slime.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fine.
The
I got all that I want.
mucilaginous
but
is makes it.
It's supposed to be good. I mean, you can use mucilage.
I don't sell it.
flaxseed.
It comes up
You know,
everywhere.
find out how
Yeah, I know
flaxseed is mucilage.
I mean, we
And
can't
it's
get rid of
good for you.
purslane. We can't get rid of dandelion. They're a major weed.
Well, I would be interested in buying some dandelion.
Please, we can give you as
Post
many.
about
as-
it, and you can see how much it comes up in a good place.
How many plants do you want? We can just get like
You
next
give me
time.
two. I live in I live in my 80s now. I live in a little retirement community. I got a little bit of
Do you want
land.
like some 8-inch pots that are about 6 inch deep?
Yes. How much would that be?
It's $5 each. Is that fine? Okay, so $10 for 2 pots. We'll bring them next time we're here in 2 weeks.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
Take 1 pot.
Yeah, I'll see how that
Can I
does.
put 3 in it? So at least-
Yes.
Okay.
That would be lovely. That would be
So
lovely.
that's fine.
Yeah, just say that's fine.
Okay. I will. My name's Maria. I will be here. If I'm not here, I will get there. Thank you so much.
In 2 weeks, we'll write it down and we'll bring it back.
I will. No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Arugula, and that person. I got the basil and the parsley. I got a small ginger and a thing of radishes.
Okay. Just 35.
We double check Nope, I didn't get anything.
Oh, she left her plant.
Oh, Maria? No, here, Robert, you can take it to her. If you wouldn't mind, you since you're going that way. Thanks, hon. 30.
That is a tough one.
I'm just gonna make a salad out of that arugula. Usually I just mix it in there with all those other things mixed in.
I get all mine from my yard,
I
just
just
because I
mix
know I
green
don't use
salad.
any sprays or anything, but other than that,
Thanks, hon.
Oh,
in
sure.
the spring, I get some. What do you
All
want?
right then.
When people have
actually
pepper,
tried
everybody has pepper.
Fresh things.
I'm glad I didn't try it now that you said it's mucilaginous.
Yeah, oh, that's how you say it, mucilage. Well, one time I did have an herbalist put flaxseed in my eye to get something out of my eye, and it did create a good water, but it felt like I had a 2x4.
You can
It was awful.
substitute egg for or flash for eggs in this. So
Yeah, it's it's a binder.
yeah,
But it, boy, it keeps you as regular as ridiculous.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Well, it goes on the
That's
gut.
good fiber. That's good for your
Anything
gut.
that's got the mucilage, yeah. That's why purslane, which I just can't, it's like, you know.
It's a low growing. It's got little itty bitty green lobes. It looked all
Yeah,
right.
I've seen it in markets in the past.
You
but-
have?
And I tried it, but I just
I
couldn't.
can't-
A
I
woman
can't
said,
take
a
myself
woman
down.
said, put it on your hamburger and trick your children into thinking it's green, to which I said, first of all, why would I want to trick my children? And so,
You
which
want
she
your
didn't
children to trust you.
understand.
Yeah.
You know? And then I said, and besides, have you tasted it plain? It's like boiled okra.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It is good for you. I mean, you can, some people don't mind that in their palate. I just happen to. Robert is big ultra raw.
My okra,
I eat mine pickled.
I'll slice it and fry it for a
raw.
second.
Well, no, I don't mind
I
having
like-
sometimes bread.
I like okra just raw.
Yeah.
But I prefer pickled. It's my favorite.
I like it slightly sweated.
Yeah.
Sweated?
Yeah, like in a pan with some high
Oh,
heat.
sure.
Slightly sweated.
Ooh.
And then put on top of a stir fry or some good sauce with it. Yeah.
You cut it in pieces?
I slice it down lengthwise.
Lengthways, okay.
And then sweat them real high heat.
There you go. You got another
I'll
good
try
tip
that.
for your okra.
It ain't
Betcha.
bad. It's the best way I
Until
like
Judy
it.
gets hers pickled, I'm not looking. It's like, okay, you go in.
You don't want to cook it to where it starts getting slimy. You just cook it
no.
real quick, high heat,
Yeah.
and bam.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, thank you all. We'll see you in a couple weeks. I'm glad the groundhog is leaving your stuff alone and home.
Going to bed.
Yeah. We have
Take that stuff.
Oh, would you please, hon?
You done?
I'm gonna go look at Freya's thing. Freya. The little girl that made this bracelet.
Oh.
All right. And then we'll head home and then we'll go off.
Well, no, I gotta go to the store first.
Oh, of course, you got to go
In the grocery store. Gotta go to the grocery store and dollar store.
Yeah. That's a nice thing.
I
We
won't
don't
have
need
time
any
to-
groceries because we shop
I
here.
won't have time to go do that, will I?
Well, I'll just come over right now and I'll go with you.
So what recipes are running through your head with that ginger? Where you?
I'm gonna, a girlfriend of mine made miso and gave me a jar of miso. So I'm gonna make miso soup. And what she did, after she stirred her miso into her water, she ground fresh ginger and fresh garlic over it. And I'm gonna tell you, it'd like to knock my eyes out.
Random question for you. You don't happen
Okay.
to have a studio tour now, do you?
I don't, and I just got one of my favorites in my house.
Alright, that's okay. I have the virtual one, but I like to have the physical one. We gotta figure out where
Oh,
I'm going.
now you got the ginger out. Wow.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, we got some more out.
Let's go.
These are roots. Aren't they cool looking?
Yeah.
I haven't been to
took them
Owens
off
yet,
last
so
time.
I want
Oh
to
my
go to
God.
Owens, but I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I wanted to go with Rich.
Yes, I did.
So she wants to go with me, because she's been sick. So hopefully she's better tomorrow.
Have you ever tried to do anything with them?
But it's quite a drive to go out there.
Well, it's not, I was gonna say, yeah, it's not bad getting
Like, I was
to the
wondering,
road.
like,
Okay.
I mean, because that's a lot of great
Interesting. That's what Mark said. It was a journey.
There's a sign at the top.
Real pretty.
At top of the road.
Oh, so you don't.
Somebody's coming up to go through.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. And in fact, last
It's
year,
weird when you're having a tour.
last year,
Well, I mean, the road's not bad, but it's just one
Right.
lane.
I wonder if they
Through the road. I think we get in there, you know, but then as soon as another person was down there and they got ready to leave, I followed them.
You have the
Well,
high
maybe
class.
there's two of us walking, you know.
Really?
unless they've been
That was
trained.
my best hope
Thank
anyway.
you for the journey.
But it's wonderful out there.
Okay.
It's got quite a place and
I've never
it's
been to
hard.
Dolly County either, you know? I know it's over by there, but.
Yeah, it is. Of course, they're not, oh my God, yeah.
When are they coming?
They were, yesterday they were at, they were
Oh, yeah.
in Oregon, they were going to Monongahela Falls.
Okay, cool. I think they're having a good time.
Well, they're having a great time. Tony, on her birthday, got to go to a place she's wanting to go, the, Lava Tube Cave in Idaho.
You know, if you used to be in a lot of these tours.
It's gotta be.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like, it's really cool.
They are so cool. I never, it was 22 degrees in there. We went, whoa. That must be deep, deep. Oh, well, that's true, but it's Idaho.
Yeah.
Does that make a difference around the ground? I don't know. I'll ask Tony when she gets back. Why was it 22?
She should know, yeah. She's
He'll know.
parks person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And so they were going to do all these wonderful things. They, you
Idaho's
know.
an interesting state.
I've never been there.
That
Me
will
neither.
have a tough
Yeah, I
trip in
don't-
nature.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get over here and look at Freya's things. I told her I would. All right. I'm even trying to think which is the way to get one.
Maybe at the visitor center. Or the craft guild.
Craft Guild definitely has one.
Pretty much the leaves are known as colored. I didn't know that. You could probably take some of the ginger flavor out of it.
Oh, it's definitely got, it smells like ginger, but it doesn't really taste like it.
It's one thing.
I bet the stock, smell the leaf, it smells like ginger. But it just tastes like a leaf. But the stalk,
Very fresh.
the stalk probably has kind of like,
Yeah, I definitely have to slice it. Maybe slice it, put it in. I wonder what I could put that in.
soup.
You'd have to do some,
Yeah.
some kind of Asian stuff, maybe. But it's such a flavor.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see this anywhere else in the stalker.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Otherwise it is.
I eat everything.
You gotta try it all, right?
Yeah.
So you plant these, and then like, do I plant them? Well, obviously plant them now, right?
Oh no, I was just telling him that I had a little piece of mine from last year that like I got buried, and like months later, I saw a stalk growing. I was like, what the? It was the ginger that was, and it was super happy.
Really?
Yeah. And like the ginger was fine. Like it started to do a little bit of browning on the skin, but this never turns like the store ginger. And like, but it was growing.
So then, the harvest that you just break off a piece and use it, like, do you have fresh ginger? I've never had fresh ginger.
You've never used fresh ginger?
No,
Oh, no, this is extra fresh.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Same thing, just doesn't have that.
I need one. Okay, how much are they?
They are 10 for the big ones and 5 for the smaller ones. So this would probably be a 5. You probably have a 10 right there.
And do they spread pretty good?
They will take over pretty well, yeah.
But they don't live through the winter, do they?
What I do is I'll take my mothers inside. So all these have the mothers taken off. It'll be your browner piece. But they usually survive to the next year. Like you can take your mothers from last year. Still put it. So then the mother was right here on this one. It was about this big. And then in 4 months.
Is that like the original piece?
Yeah, the original rhizome. I'll take 1 or 2 of these and I'll bust them up and I'll put them in like 10 different pots. And then next year I'll overwinter them and I'll come up.
Do you live from outside or do you
In my house, yeah. I take them in the house and just set it under the lights. Yeah, they do fine. You can also pack them in like sand. You can pack them in like a potato. They will form a skin, and then next year you can just pick them up. But I prefer to keep them alive, because I could get another harvest in the. I can get another harvest off of them before I put them back in the ground in spring, and I can have a little fresh ginger for my tea. It's not a lot.
Growing over winter.
Yeah.
They'll grow bigger.
They'll grow, and then I'll bust them into like 4 more, and then I'll probably save one, and make some mixture with it or food.
Oh, I wonder if the stalk would be good for tea.
Probably really good for tea, like lemongrass too. It's almost
I'll take a small one because
okay.
You're like, I don't know.
I'm not very good at like taking things inside, but if I
Yeah.
can,
Well, you don't have to grow it.
You
You
can
can
take
also
this-
just eat it.
no, I wanna grow them though.
You can also cut it all off and just put the whole thing in the freezer, and it stays like that. You just grate it from the freezer. That's what some of our customers do.
Okay.
And it stays pink. I'm not sure about the flavor at that point, but
No, it's still good. I mean, I don't know about comparing fresh, but it's absolutely, when you cook with it, it still has.
Still got all the flavors.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go get some cash.
super. You said that we're munching. I'm trying to get to the core of it now.
Oh, the inner, to see if it's,
It's not bad,
yeah.
the core of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a
because the
grass.
outside's super fibrous.
Oh yeah. The inside's kind of like a little fresh.
I wonder
light
though if it would
snack.
be like using lemongrass, where it would like infuse all the flavor, but you don't necessarily eat the
It would
stalk
be
itself.
such a light flavor too, but yeah, you could do that. Definitely make like a stalk or a fusion. They're
Are they
so
like mustard,
good.
or are they like?
They're one of the best things I like to stir fry. So imagine like a radish green, but it's not being spicy, so you got like that radish flavor.
When we had our restaurant, I
Stir fry it, sweat it in the pan. It's really, really good.
well, no, I bought
No, mustard's gonna be a lot.
Well, yeah, but like In terms of culinary.
Yeah. Cook it like a green. That's what I like to do. I love cooking them. You could eat them raw though, I bet. Because they're not scratchy.
Yeah.
They don't have the scratchy, so the radish you can feel like, you know, you don't want to.
Yeah, I know.
There's hairs on the bottom.
Yeah.
But this one does not have any, like,
Right.
yeah, it goes down really well. One of my favorites.
Good morning. No, ginger, fresh ginger, and it's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he left the stalks on.
Yeah.
This a radish?
Oh, she did. Oh, she's coming back for it.
Coming back.
The most alkaline radish you can buy. And alkaline.
The daikon is, I love it.
It is. It's really nice. How much is the?
Super good for you. We ferment that too, so we put in like just some vinegar.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
make that
This one's
for
fine,
banh
this
mi.
one, but the smaller ones are fine.
I've
You
got.
can take it out
you can have
anytime
more.
and just
Okay.
fry it with some eggs,
Okay.
you know. Or
And I
put
can
on the
plant it,
side
can
and
I?
just have some roll for 6 months.
Got it? All right. Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Dave here.
Yeah,
What size ginger do you want? Can I plant it?
you can. You can plant it. You
I want a
the
$5 one.
$5 one? Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
oh, it doesn't matter if it has roots. It'll grow. Oh yeah,
Each one of these, let me show you.
it absolutely will grow.
So if you put this in the ground, you can break this off and plant it, break this off, but you can also break each individual one off, because each one of this is starting to make the actual plant. So it's, these are, and then this right here will make a leaf. So you can turn each one of these into its own plant.
Okay, and I can use some for.
Yes, you can also cut the tops off of this, and this works. Yes, I've done that. That's what I've been doing with all my greens. I just cut the tops off and put them in a jar with a little fertilizer, and they root in a few weeks. And I make more, yes. Some farmers got to, you know, make some money somehow.
Yeah. No kidding.
So we're doing 3 each on those. That's 9, and then I want to 2 of those. That's 20. Is that good?
7, 8, 9, exactly 9. Look at that.
Yay!
We did it.
Lucky day.
Look at that. You don't have to make change.
Thanks so much.
So good. Get them anyway.
Yeah, we finally got the good radishes again. Summer doesn't really let you get them. They kind of gets really small. They don't like to be pretty like that in the summertime.
Well, they're beautiful right now. Oh, I can just put them in my bag. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, there's different color ones. These are nice.
Yeah, I saw those white ones. Kind of.
This is a French breakfast. There's all different kinds. So the longer ones are French breakfast radishes.
Oh, I've never tried a French breakfast. Okay.
These daikon are really good. They're mild.
Are they?
They're not like those have a little bit more bite.
Yeah.
These are mild. If you like, oh, I pickle them with carrots and I put them on a Vietnamese sandwich. Yeah.
You can take them and grate them up in soy sauce as a dip. You can, I like to take them and, you know, you can just slice them long ways and julienne them. Make little matchsticks like carrot matchsticks. Put them in a salad.
Yeah.
You can put those matchsticks in a stir fry at the end too. You can do a lot of different, it's so versatile. And then the greens are good.
I've been pickling a bunch of stuff. But
Here,
I like it
you wanna-
without it run out.
Basically.
Oh, thank you.
They're a strong grower. Those are only 2 months old. I think.
That's strong.
Oh, is it?
Than the rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to buy one now. I'm hungry.
Oh, it does have a little bit of a bite.
It does. Everybody's palate
now it's different. No, well, daikon in general are mild.
Yeah,
That
they're
does have a
supposed-
bite. That's got a bite. Huh,
How hot is it?
Here, yeah,
Let me see.
try that. That's got a bite. I wonder what caused it to have a bite.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Right?
Summer, maybe.
Ooh, holy
That's
cow.
got a heck of a bite. That's like an icicle.
Ooh, I'm not gonna need to put jalapeno on my sandwich. No, you're not. That doesn't. What the heck?
Wow, maybe it's just the root, the bottom.
I don't know. I hope so. That's got a kick.
Try that. That's like horse. That's like wasabi.
Yeah.
It reminds me of horseradish and wasabi.
I didn't do nothing. That's just a regular daikon.
I know.
Seeds.
No, I can tell. No, I know.
Whoa.
Oh, I hope they're not all that spicy.
I hope not either.
Ooh. So,
Woo!
those are supposed to be mild. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Try it.
No, you guys just nibbled it. That's crazy.
I dare you. I got gum in it.
I know, it really doesn't mix.
That won't go together.
Ha!
Whoa.
These are 10 each. They're
I
pretty
wonder
good.
if it's growing in the summer versus winter.
Well, they should I'm gonna wait in August.
You can
Do they get mild if you
What
mix?
kind of, no.
I've never had it
What
that
kind
high.
of conditions does it need?
I've never had them that
I
high.
know, and that's funny.
So it will not
They
last.
haven't cross-pollinated with anything.
But during the summer, you can break a piece off
No, I mean,
and
they're
plant this.
a radish.
You can plant the whole thing again, but if you want to eat some
It's
and
just sometimes you have a
plant
fluke.
a piece, you can do
No,
that.
is it that bad?
You can transplant one,
Oh, yeah.
so you can
It-
keep a
it-
plant
it
in the
builds.
house.
When you cook it, it'll mild it down and ferment it. It'll mild it down.
It loves full sun.
Oh,
I didn't know this was enough.
oh my gosh. That's building.
Yeah.
So you know this time, but that is really cool.
Well,
And
that's
then
in the
your
world.
cucumbers,
Spicy.
Yes, it is.
do you have to buy a whole
Spicy,
basket
spicy.
or can I
Yeah.
just you can do
I've never had them.
Oh, great. And I've got a bunch of radishes.
What?
So I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna have to pickle those by themselves. So
I have to
in
say
case
spicy
they-
to people
I'm gonna
now
get
because
2
that's
cucumbers
They're supposed to be mild, but yeah.
and radishes.
kind of want to
How
tear
much
into
is
one of
that?
those now and just cook with it. That's a different flavor. Whoa.
I've never had a daikon that's like that.
Me neither.
Huh.
It's gotta be the heat, like the summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't
Wild.
cross-pollinate, because they don't have flowers forever.
No, no.
So, like, how in the world?
And these are straight from the seeds. We have some that we saved, and we did like a seed saving.
Yeah.
These are just the rest of our old seeds.
Yeah, no, that should.
Oh, I've still got my little bunch of
I'm mowing
basil
seeds is where
that I
got
got
this
from
from.
you guys. It's rooted. It's doing great. Lovely. And
But
it's
some of their
very
seeds have been
delicious.
horrible germination using somebody else now.
Okay.
So
Thank
we're
you.
doing seeds.
I hope the pickling helps.
Yeah, I'll definitely try those before I bring them again. So I'll let you know.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, I'm gonna. I mean, you
That's
know,
making me sweat.
I know that's like a serious.
It's cleaning my sinuses.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should use it like that. Maybe try. I don't know.
That would be almost a
cucumber.
wasabi. What have I got going on? Growing in my. What's,
Just the one big one? Or?
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to experiment because that is not good waste. That is really.
No, that's super.
I don't know what would
spicy.
cause that. I don't know.
Arkansas weather.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to grow here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they just need the cold weather and just grow in a greenhouse.
They're doing. I have one that I've been
Well,
doing.
obviously they grow well. It's more about like what, you know.
What they taste, the flavor profile is what
It's
I
like
want.
carrots, you know. Winter carrots are much sweeter.
They're so much better.
Right. So maybe the daikon like reacts to.
I'm gonna have to do
Summer's here.
a big patch. I'm still waiting to. I'm seeing how long it takes to grow the big ones. I've got a big one that I haven't messed with. And we planted it back when the season changed, so it's been in since spring.
Grapes taste differently during the winter and summer.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying.
It's bitter in the summer, but it's like sweeter in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that.
Summer daikon. I've done. Yeah, I'll make sure to take note of that next year.
You should try. You should experiment with a winter crop.
Yeah,
We
we're,
did do a winter.
Oh, you did?
yeah, it was super mild. Yeah, we did a spring crop. This is our 4th crop this year of daikon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've grown it all throughout this year. In the spring, we were
No, I mean,
picking
but you like
smaller.
replant.
Oh yeah. It take a while. We just
Yeah.
get them in a row.
When you plant more.
Yeah. These we planted 2.5 months ago, wasn't it? 3. Yeah.
Well, maybe not in the peak of summer.
Yeah. Unless you want some fancy ass radishes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I liked them because I could grow them when it's in the summer, but
Well, yeah.
you know, the
Well,
more
yeah, of
people,
course.
it's a little
But
bit
like, if
spicy.
they don't turn out,
No.
I mean, you'll just have to tell people that they're spicy.
Super spicy.
But I mean, that kind of defeats the point because you already have regular radish. So.
Yeah, but I couldn't get a radish out this summer.
Oh, really?
Not a good one. I planted 4 times, but they just get little, and then they have this brown crap on the top, which I don't like. There's a little bit there.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
edible, but I just
Right. It's not pretty. Yeah.
so I don't sell them. I'm just experimenting with. I'm still experimenting with getting them to where they are sellable in the summertime. But when they're sellable, they just take a long time to get dead of winter.
You know, it could just be that something would stick to winter.
We're really focusing on wind production. I'm going to make sure that we have enough moisture die with the trees that come so that we have harvest during winter. So I got to like really really make sure that the freezers solid. You know, and, so we're going to try to get focused on that.
Figure out what to do with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let
I'll
me
pick
know.
a one,
Yeah. Let me know what you do with it. I'm gonna do some stuff with mine too.
All right.
I'm kind of excited about it. I like the spicy.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, I like wasabi, but like, I don't use a lot of wasabi, so.
I guarantee you, when you cook it, it's gonna calm it down. Or if you ferment it, you're gonna ferment it, right?
Yeah, I was gonna pickle it.
Yeah. It'll calm it down. So you're gonna heat it up in a pickle and juice, or do you?
Yeah, I was gonna can it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I usually do, is so that then I have it like, you know,
For a while.
so
Yeah.
that, because you don't need banh mi like
Are you gonna
every
do
day,
it with
like-
ginger too?
No, I just do it with the. I usually do it with the carrots,
Oh, okay.
and I do them in the same jar so that then I've got sandwich stuff ready.
That sounds good.
And
Yeah.
but
Kind of turns into like a jardiniere kind of thing, or?
yeah, they do. I mean, I guess sort of, but I do it like. Have you ever made the banh mi yourself? No. It's the Vietnamese sandwich.
Oh, you told me that last year.
Yeah.
That's what you were doing. Yeah, you
So
did
you
it
make
for
them
your
into
birthday.
matchsticks,
Yeah.
and there's no, just MI.
Do you need it back? Oh, B-A-N-H.
And then there's recipes. I can't remember the carrot pickle stuff it is called. Like, I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's recipes for the pickling juice, and it's basically like rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar.
Pretty simple.
It's pretty straightforward.
Mix the flavor of the vegetables.
Yeah, it's really just. I mean, because normally they don't, obviously they don't make it fresh, but the whole point is that we don't have it, all the time. So
I'm gonna have more harvest of this. Hopefully the rest of these I might let get big and then see if they calm down. I'll eat them before I reuse them. But if those aren't unusable, I'll use them.
I'll bring you one of the jars with picture.
Oh yeah? Okay.
So that
I'll
you can
probably
try
love
it too.
Yeah.
I don't know, or I might try and look up like horseradish and do like a mock horseradish. I don't know how you do horseradish, but
Yeah.
you know, because it does have that like essence.
I bet it oxidizes.
I would say
If you cut it up,
I don't know though,
it
because
might
like
try it out.
the ones I've always pickled have been mild, so I've not been able to like test whether it gets milder. It's always mild in the first place.
What is it? Wasabi? If you do, when you grind it up, if you don't use it right away, it becomes really not spicy at all. So a real wasabi,
Right.
you know, like they have to grow in a creek. And then
Yeah, I know. Growing wasabi.
But if you
saw
don't use it
something
right
about
away, it's bland.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But if you use it right away, you've got
I
to grate
wonder
it.
if this does similar.
It might do that. Because it's an Asian vegetable. I'm thinking maybe it does have the properties. Somehow I got wasabi. It's growing.
I wonder if they use it, like, if they
Uh-huh.
grow it for spice sometimes and mildness other times.
We
like,
did.
I wonder.
So that was a road daikon, and on the left we have beans, and then on the right we have lettuce that the gopher ate.
I really don't think it has anything to do with anything you did. I think it's
Yeah.
absolutely got to just be the heat.
Yeah, it probably
Like,
is the heat.
that, because I don't know where it's, like, native to. Like, so if it never gets hot there, then they wouldn't know. I mean, if it doesn't get, like, hard on.
It didn't bolt.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the greens are pretty and stuff, like, so, I mean, it's obviously super happy. It's just maybe
Super spicy.
yeah, I don't know anything about like what causes plants to be more spicy or not.
Well, I just hit the.
It's wild. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm excited.
Hope it doesn't ruin your bum knee.
Oh no. If it's well, see, normally you're supposed to put jalapeno on it,
Yeah.
but jalapenos are always unknown heat. And it seems like every time I've gotten them for the sandwich, they've always been too hot for me, so I have to leave them off.
Oh wow.
And so
You might.
maybe this will like kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
Might balance that out there.
maybe.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah. Over there. Yeah. I felt out a little bit and never really came.
Breakfast.
But I'm not really pregnant.
You want
Like
breakfast?
I was trying to get
Did you buy anything to eat from anyone? No, I want meat.
There's no meat here. I want cooked meat.
I want meat. I need meat. Breakfast.
Oh, you guys are so busy today.
Hey. Oh, no, not really. How are you?
All right.
Hey, how was that Bob Marley Fest thing? You
It was
went
fun. Yeah, it was Reggae Fest. Yeah.
to? Yeah.
No Bob Marley involved, but you know.
Well, he's dead.
It was really fun. It was, you know, freaking far of a drive there for us.
But, yeah.
But it was good.
What happened?
What?
They have like some music up there.
Yeah. So the host of the Reggae Hour on KDF, he's been trying to put one together for years. Then there was COVID, and then they did one last year, but it was indoors and we didn't go. And this one was actually outdoors in a park. We had several musicians from Jamaica. It was great. It was a pretty good turnout, but the thing was, the park was huge, and I felt that, like, for me, if you go to a concert, like, you want to be, like, especially if they come all the way from Jamaica, you want to, like, support them and be in front, and because the park was so huge, people had their lawn chairs, and they were, like, spread way out, and so I felt kind of bad for the musicians.
Social distancing.
Yeah,
Like
and because it was like a hot day, and people were, like, you know, putting out their umbrellas and stuff, so it was a little spread out. But
Everybody had their blankets out.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But it was fun. It was good. It was good music, and
That's cool.
Yeah.
That was nice just to hang out and smell all the smells.
they were kind of strict on that.
No.
Yeah, because they wouldn't even let us set up. Because we were a sponsor of that show on their radio station.
They wouldn't let you set up.
Their insurance said we can't have anything cannabis related. And we were like, we're not part of their festival. Like, we're just a vendor. Like, they had lots of other vendors.
That's a shame. I didn't know you were going there to set up, but yeah.
Yeah, we were going to, but I mean, they told us ahead of time, sorry, the insurance won't let you. So it's not like we went there to set up. It's fine. But,
That's good you didn't get there.
and I'm actually really glad because it was way freaking, you know, it's like 10 degrees hotter down there than it is here. It ended up being like kind of miserable, and I'm glad I didn't have to go stand in my tent and be nice to people. So it was fine.
Yeah. Try to be nice to people. I'm trying to figure out something to eat around here. I'm hungry. I haven't had
Do you
breakfast.
eat carbs and gluten and stuff? Bagels are good. She has good bagels.
She made bagels, and I want meat.
I don't want to.
Is there anything good around here like that? It's not like horrible for you.
I don't think so. I was gonna say I don't think they're open anymore, but that Alco discount outlet is right there. That white building, with the trees there.
yeah.
But I don't know if they're still open on Saturdays. But
Oh,
they're the best
they
snack
close?
store, and they have like organic beef jerky, and like they have better stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can afford anything organic because we shop there all the time. But they have some good stuff. But you'd have to see if they're open.
Yeah.
They used to be open Saturdays, and then they were short.
They sell blueberries there?
No, they don't have anything fresh. It's all, it's like bent and dent stuff, like, you know, the packaging, some of it's expired. Alco?
Alco discount. When I do my Christmas baking and start covering everything in chocolate, like the pretzels and stuff, I always go over there because they always have pretzel rods.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cover them in chocolate.
Yeah, dude, that's what I love about Arkansas. There's lots of discount food stores.
2 minutes away.
You can walk right there through there, but does it say it's open?
Whoa, opens at 10th Street.
Oh, yeah, Funny Kenya. No promises because they had a sign last time I went. They close on Saturdays now, but maybe they found someone to work it.
I'm not
But that's what I recommend.
fast to do.
But I don't eat the restaurants around here.
No, I don't eat. We'll try Tommy's Pizza every once in a while.
That's true. Tommy's, it's just so expensive.
I used to love Tommy's. I haven't eaten at Tommy's in
It's good.
probably 11 years because my husband's like, I don't like
I went to school with, who was this dog?
Tamara.
Yeah, Tamara. Don't call her Tamara.
She's one of the very few family members I have, and she's a distant cousin.
Okay.
I'm like, it counts.
Yeah.
Her daughter's in Freya's music class.
Okay.
I was excited
They
about
should be
that.
similar
Like,
age.
look, you have a cousin.
Yeah.
Tamara's
They're like best friends with one of my good friends. So.
yeah,
In the circle?
Tommy. He passed away like 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Tommy. He's pretty cool, dude. Chicago guy.
That explains the pizza.
Yep.
Did you ever eat at Ryan's? Did you see their new menu?
I mean, that's just,
What's Ryan's?
It's a steakhouse in Leslie,
Oh,
and it was a great steakhouse.
yeah.
They had some trouble, and
we were mad because he was like, we were originally going to sell him produce. And he was
Oh.
like, we love supporting local. Yeah, sweet, cool, or whatever. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like not paying us, and we were like, no.
Not
they got
paying
everybody to
you.
like
I mean,
support
just
them.
like, he was like, oh, I mean, we just did one time that we brought him food, and he's like, oh, I'll pay you another time. I mean, he did pay us, but it was just like slow, and we're like, you don't support local if you, like, they don't.
You had to chase him down, like,
Yeah.
oh, can you get my money
Yeah,
from my
or
work,
and then he would
please,
be like,
sir?
yeah, I want to buy stuff from you. And we'd like come with fresh produce that we had harvested, and be like, I don't think I need that. I think he was like picking and choosing. I'm like, we're not a mobile market here. Like, if you want
No.
the
Yeah, it's all or none.
greens,
You need
we
to
harvested
use
them
it.
for you. So
Yeah.
you
They
know,
just
but-
reopened in a new location, and
So hard working.
they've got a
with
new
us, though.
chef,
Yeah.
and their menus.
They have a new chef, so maybe he's cool.
He's ridiculous.
Their menus.
Oh.
Like they got rid of all the local.
What about
favorites
Crooked
and-
Gate? Isn't
Yeah,
there-
they're rad, but they also farm their own stuff.
yeah.
They're cool. They're really cool people.
Is that like an actual restaurant, or is it like their farm that they?
Yeah,
Because they
it's a
see the
restaurant.
menus all the time.
Yeah. They do amazing stuff. I've actually never eaten there.
You
I
haven't?
feel really bad, but I've been to their farm and hung out with them. But we eat out like 3 times a year. I can't afford
Yeah.
another restaurant.
They had a really good deal for kids and stuff. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
We almost went
She tries. I think they tried to
the ramen night.
wish
The
I could
ramen
provide
night.
for the food.
You don't remember?
They do like really cool.
Authentic ethnic stuff.
I have never eaten it, so I don't know how authentic it is. But they tried. They had like a Thai.
Take their
night
word
and-
for it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least they're trying to put something new that's not.
And it's all
barbecue or
like
whatever.
homegrown.
I don't know if
good stuff,
everything
isn't it?
is. They
Barbecue
grow
and
several-
burgers.
They raise their own sheep and pigs. That's where our pigs initially came from, was from their farm.
Ooh.
So I still want that piglet. I've been watching her, and she's just still so small. I feel bad for her.
Oh no. You want to bring a pig home?
Can't. We don't have room.
Put it in the room. Put it in the room. Big little baby. With diaper and. No, Walmart.
And then, so I learned. No, like she didn't give me my hand. Not even parents was like. I just make it so for the people like.
Good stuff to eat. I want sausage and biscuits. Sausage.
Different sizes. It's hard to judge.
Protein, eggs. What should I do? What do you want to eat,
I
Nathaniel?
got them out. I finally finished them up
What do you
last
want to
night
eat?
and cleaned them up.
What do you want to eat? He's gonna pick McDonald's or something.
So I'm saying he won't pick it.
And so I let her try.
I don't want McDonald's.
When?
Like, that's good, but also like.
I'll get it. Hold on. All right, here. Pick.
And she would.
Pick. See all those? Look at all of them, and then pick one. He's gonna pick the first thing. Yep, there you go. No, we're not.
That's the only picture loaded.
Yeah?
The rusty cup. I don't feel like the rusty cup. Which one? Why don't they have a darn menu?
So much going on.
Of course I brought that. Leave that out.
I mean, it's not.
We're covering pizza, salads, burgers, and more. They're up in 8 to 8. 870 269
That muscadine habanero is weird. I may have put in too many habaneros. If you like the spicy stuff, I've also got ghost pepper honey steak, jalapeno sugar stick.
Like, there's certain things where you're like, well.
Eat 'em. Put 'em on a biscuit or
Well, people don't, but they're,
cornbread.
but where they did something where it was kids. And,
You want a flavor with like I've got strawberry ghost pepper.
they just thought, they tried something, like, they didn't know, like, that's not what it is.
That's my selection. How much is the that all sounds so good.
But like, they never said like, that'd be like saying, to me.
That way they don't
Right.
unstick.
Can I get the You want?
It's a good energy boost too. That's what I figured. Because he's a truck driver.
Yeah. So the biscuits and gravy platter.
Ghost pepper will be hot now. That'll wake you up in a minute.
Is that what you're calling it? Over
How are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. What is this here?
Fresh feeling mustard.
Ooh. What do you use it for?
Like you can cut greens. You can.
See, I have just meat to cook for. He does any greens?
Yeah. So there's the biscuits and
And
gravy.
this
What kind of meal? Hey, Courtney, do you want pancakes, omelet, or anything? Sure. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Now,
Joe.
this is a flower?
Yes, there's some greens.
This number is 501.
You want to know what I called them when I first saw that? Hysterical twins. I had no idea how to say that. I'll take one of these. And I'll take a bunch of radish here.
Breakfast is ordered. I'll be right back. And you can eat the mustard raw in a salad too. It's really good for mixing it in.
Is it kind of spicy? It's very spicy?
Yeah, it's like a horseradish.
Oh my.
But this is what the high-end restaurants put in their salads.
It's like wasabi.
Is it? Let me ask you a question. I'm getting ready to take my peppers and make mustard with it. I wonder if I could put that in with that.
Oh yeah, that'd be really,
Oh,
really
you'd
good.
like that. I'll take a bag of that then.
Get your hand wet. There you go. There you go. Thank y'all.
Thank
I'll be
you.
back for breakfast.
Mr. Clark, I'm having a hard time here. You're going to have to hold that. All right, what do I owe you? Sure that's correct. I'm counting it with one hand. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, what is this here?
That is daikon, radish,
Oh, my.
ginger.
Oh, wow. You all grow so many things. Where are you located?
We're located in Shirley or Shiraz.
Did you all sell stuff there too? Okay.
Going past the jet truck, where's it? The jet truck.
What's a jet truck? What are you talking about?
Where is it?
Are you
Go
talking
around that little S curve there, and you got that little shop, that
so a little flea market?
flea market shop indoors.
No?
It's 45 minutes away from here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, do you all got any lettuce that's coming up?
Yes, we just transplanted some.
I didn't know you.
We have Hourglass Tree Farms. And then our business number will be on our Facebook.
Okay. There you go. You talk about where you're from. Well, I guess. This is what's popping up on mine. That's it? So where is it? Where's your address? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
too. Thank you. Whoops. How you doing?
How are you?
Doing good. Looks like everything you grow is so nice. What are these here?
Those are passion fruits. Maypops. They got seeds in it. You just hear seeds and some seeds.
Just little cute ones.
Aren't they? Super cute. He hates them. Oh, you got some pears.
I got pears. And I got some pretty Fuji apples too.
Yeah, I bought some apples from you last time. I made some apple butter out of it. Oh my gosh, that is the best apple butter I've ever made.
Were they those Gold Rush?
The very first ones you
Yeah,
brought.
there we go. Yeah, that's a still have a few of them left that are real thin. I thought about just apple butter or applesauce.
Oh man, it's the best apple butter, and I'm not bragging on myself. I'm just bragging. That's just that good.
They're good. They're very sweet.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Well, we appreciate you all being here.
Oh, you got the habanero muscadine.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, have you tried it already?
And where's your ghost pepper stuff? Oh, ghost pepper honey too. Oh boy, he loves hot stuff. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm gonna walk over here and look at this man's leather and see this guy here.
I mean, I'm just wary for me. I mean, not obviously the same amount, but I've had it where my hands were a little bit like, you know, if you're not.
I don't use these.
Oregano. Pistachio sauce. This here is chili mustard.
Which one?
Red chili mustard.
Red chili mustard. Okay. Are these spicy?
One and two. They're mild.
The mild? Okay. What about the little peppers right here?
Those are cayenne.
Those will be spicy? Yeah, they'll be spicy.
Give it a try.
Which ones are the yellow flowers?
I mean,
Those are nasturtiums. And this is bok choy. We also have arugula.
Oh, it's a swing.
Yeah, what happened? They changed location. Oh, okay.
Set up downtown.
Oh,
But okay, so I'll just call you, let me know what it's like.
okay. That's fine.
Love you. Stop. Bye.
Your banana peppers.
Yes.
How much is it?
Just $4.
$4? Okay, I'll take that.
You guys have a great day.
Sure, I'll take it.
Thank you. You have a good day.
It's tough because I have to like think of the week. Oh, yeah.
I decided that.
Yeah, because I know you were debating like.
Yeah, there's nice, I went to rehearsal last morning at the first rehearsal, people do money. Spoke and, you know, it's like, it's so much more relaxed than it was when I went last year. It's years. And I could, just like I could.
Like riding a bike.
It was, it's like, that was a good.
So maybe it'll be more enjoyable because you're in the flow.
Yeah. The music is, yeah, he had the music there already, so it's good. There were a bunch of new people. UCA students and things, mostly UCA.
So I put the tall folding one, she's putting the wet one. So I did that one and, alrighty. See you next week. Good. I got babies coming. Well, they used to pay, but then.
Okay. Itchy in the throat.
Right.
Yeah. got two moving, the black and the I just cut a lot of
You got it. Hi.
Oh, yes. Ooh, you have cherry tomatoes. You have to buy the whole.
You don't have to buy the whole thing.
Yeah, just because we had so many. We're done. Ours are done now.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's red Philly mustard.
Okay, so what do you like? Cook it down like mustard greens?
Yes. Or
So
you can eat it raw.
Really?
The wasabi taste if you eat it raw.
I might try
Is
some of
it-
that. I'll get one of those. It'd be an interesting salad.
Not my money.
These are adorable. What are they?
So 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay. You're saving me from buying bread, so that works. I don't need the carbs. So what are the little tiny tomatoes?
Those are cherry tomatoes.
I've never seen them that little. Those are cute. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Alabama needs some testing. I haven't watched it, but I'll watch some of that. Next time. Just get to the very end. That's part of this country, so. Do you use cornmeal? Flour first.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I like okra, you know, like jumbo, pickled, I love it. You know, I like it. I can freeze it.
They're good. They're still, they're still, they're still hard. It's just the way you have to cook it.
Oh, yeah, I like
Yeah, you can tell they're still. So, they're garlics. That's all. This is shishito, which is Japanese pepper, and it's not hot, it's not sweet, it's just pepper. And that's pepperoncini, and Mariah, who was just here, she said, "Oh, they're not really hot, they taste like pepperoncini, but they're not super hot." But they are sold, the seed is sold as super hot. Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're doing greens, you know, fixing greens.
Yeah.
Wow, you had a good harvest.
Well, the peppers are they're kicking. Tomatoes have sort of stopped on it. Not like.
Well, mine is, because I put them in late, and the small I've got, a cherry tomato just on the swipe now, they come home.
Good.
I said I should be able to get them to pick up the trees.
Like $5 left. Hey.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Or, you know. These are a banana pepper that's from Argentina. It's called giant Aconcagua.
Right.
Practice.
Good job.
They're also sort of not sweet, but not hot.
Oh, you're
Put it in your sack. And you want me to put it in the booking sack? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I mean, they're good solid. Thank you, ma'am.
on dog.
It's hard to hold my phone sitting that long.
Hi, how are you today? I'm good. How are you? I am blessed. Thank you. Are they really? That big and still hot. They're supposed to mild. Some of them might be spicier than the others because they were planted in the summer. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. I've grown those before that, but I haven't tried them here.
The crazy thing is, like the ones on our farm, built this giant web like across the staircase. And then in the morning it's gone. It's like they wrapped it all up and put it in there. I got a double the tunnel web. Yeah. Pretty. Everybody's got some
Pot chili. Okay. I also have ginger. So how much is it? Just 5.
And they all just like live in my phone. There they are. They're there when I eat.
I'm Kentucky now. Well, let me think on the greens. Thank you, though.
The good berries. Yeah, I have a digital. I found a bird nest a couple days ago that had 4 eggs. And they were very, very old, like I'm pretty sure they rotted and dried. But you know, they were just little things like they were in a flower pot stuck back. So I know that. Well, I think I carried her off. Because I remember there was bird nest in there. That's right. At least the berries you can volunteer to abandon them. Take over others. Yeah, they'll go in while they're feeding, they'll go in and lay an egg. And then they get that ready. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, if I at least even take one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nice idea.
I've been working on stuff like that. Trying to figure out how I can. Yeah, where you could just tie it on there. Yeah. So many possibilities. I didn't think about that with those.
Send me a bite. Go that way.
It needed to be multi-purpose so I can just.
Hey, can you send me a bite? Oh.
Wonderful.
Look at these little tomatoes. What is this?
That is thyme. We have some more herbs. Basil.
Try and make one
This is
out
bitter
of a
melon.
thinner thread.
It's
and make
what?
it a necklace.
Bitter melon.
Like a
That's
balloon
really
style
good.
necklace.
And basil.
basil, oregano, parsley, and red Philly mustard.
I've been wearing this for like 6 weeks. I just tied it on my ankle. I don't know.
This is bok choy.
Daikon mash.
I'm growing ginger. Those are beautiful.
And this is arugula, nasturtium flowers.
Wow. I didn't know how it was looking. This is the first time I've ever tried to grow ginger, and I didn't know what it looked like underneath. Is it harvestable or something?
If they're this big, if they're like this big, you can harvest it. Yeah, you could probably harvest it.
Okay. That is good to know. What is this with the tree?
That is nasturtium. Flowers and greens.
Good for you. So you have a farm or something?
We're located in Shirley. Do you have Facebook? Do you have Facebook? You can follow us there. We're called Hourglass Tree Farms. Hourglass Tree Farms.
Okay, I'll look you up.
Look it up.
It's wonderful.
And our number will be on there. Our business number will be on there, so you can come to the farm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do you have like fresh eggs?
No, we don't have chicken or dairy or anything. Just vegetables.
Well, this is good to know.
Yeah.
Hourglass Tree Farm. I'll definitely be in touch. I come up, for a few days. So these are pretty. How much are your peppers?
The box is $5.
Okay. I think I'll take a box of these. I can always chop them up and put them in the freezer. And the cucumbers are $5. Well, I have a 10. So no pesticides. This is good to know. And what is this?
Red Philly mustard.
Okay. Thank you for telling me that. Hourglass Tree Farm. Thank you.
Welcome. I like your braid.
It's called passion fruit. It's like a pomegranate. The seeds inside just sort of suck it. Real nice flavor. $7 for this one.
I got a thing of coffee that I can take your place.
I want one.
You want one too? Come on.
Hello.
Hello.
Three or 4 days just sitting out. They turn this sort of gold color. They got plenty of sugar even when they're just totally green. Yeah. But I spray the winter Especially if you could get in 2 or 3 stories. Oh, yeah. February 1st. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
You okay, still over there? He got 2 eggs, biscuits and gravy, and they got sweet potatoes in their potato skillet. See it? There's sweet potatoes in there. I yelled at you. I got sweet potatoes. Yeah. So I like their skillet. Everything else is something in the stomach. You don't want it? Sure, I'll eat it. Here, puppy. Hope it's good. Come on, let's stir it up a little bit. Try your stir steak. Yeah. Is it not sweet enough? There's more sugar in it. Hey, over here. There's another sugar pack over there. Get your another sugar and you'll be fine. You don't have to be like me. Like you. You get your own sugar.
No.
It was 20-foot long when I found it, but by the time I got out of the wood, yeah, then I wrote it up. So it's minimal, and be the long, but it's at the same time, it's pretty hard too, it's the heart.
Yeah, we're about
Nailed down. So you get it close to his mouth. So come here, this is personal.
Oh yeah. I like that one. No, you're not in my way. Which one? That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hi.
Are you selling your African
$10.
Yeah, I was $10. Hello.
Hi, guys.
What How are you?
Good, I'm just scanning the horizon.
All the others are the same.
Tell me about what kind of tomatoes these are. Right
These
here.
are black cran and purple Cherokee cross. The other one is just a yellow brandy one.
There you go. I've got a number of other pilots too, but they're not, they're not ready to sell.
And how much is each basket?
Oh, just 5.
Let's do. Okay.
No.
Break up to 20, 21 and give me 15 back, or no, that's 21. Yeah, that would be $15. Yeah, for $6. Yep.
Well, these are for sale.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Mostly this one seems to be very prolific. It's easy to start. How much?
I'm not sure how far to go. Yeah, we will go through next week. I know we go through the beginning of October.
I use indoor fabric, I use Schultz, I use Violafin, I use
Hey, how are y'all?
Because, like, I saw your back and I knew you had the same jacket. And also, when you turned around, I saw part of your face, so.
What kind are these?
Over there. And those are Korean.
That are they pretty hot? Is your jalapenos pretty hot?
These peppers here are shishito. They're mild.
Is this all you got of these?
I just saw those for a dollar.
Okay.
and she's 80, so this is. That's it. Oh my God. It's good, and it's very simple. Oh.
Mom, you're gonna need to have a sleepover one day.
Okay, you're 7.
I had a strawberry.
What kind of peppers you say them was?
Shishito.
Do they have any kind of heat?
Yeah, she came
1 in 10.
1 in 10 have a little bit of heat, but the Clinton School District puts them in tacos. He's holding my cup.
I never tried them.
Really good flavor.
Are they? How much y'all get out of them?
I think they're 4 or 5 or a carton.
I've seen her a couple of times.
Just for like for the shishito?
Yeah. Yeah, I might just go ahead and try them too.
They're pretty good.
Oh, really? So anytime. Why didn't he step up to the
He tried to. Yeah. He even went up to the school and everything. White on that?
Nah.
Thank you.
Sad but happy at the same time. I was like, what do you want? No, I just realized he's thirsty.
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
It's like, okay, don't run away. You're gonna go to prison.
Oh, he's
What one?
Alright, I'm gonna go first. Lauren, I'm going to the party with you.
Fine, I'll get you. And I'm paying bills. Still need to have it on the back.
Many different flavors. Mine's flour and stuff.
Oh, good. What do you get? Hello.
Hi, how much is your basil?
5.
5 for the bag. And your tomatoes, like those.
I paid lower. 4.
Okay, and what about your tomatoes?
They're 6. The cherry tomatoes are 3.
Okay. Let me go get my money.
Okay.
These are last week.
That is bitter melon.
Sir. Take it back now. Do we have any customers while left?
This is all of those things.
Yeah, they still got this up as their place, so it confused me. But they're out in the turquoise building all the way out there now. So I went up there and I parked and I went and I was like, the door's locked. I called them. And then I called you. This is part of it. Kids are getting crazy. A beautiful morning on the square.
Strawberry
Oh, look. Look, Marymont found one of our flyers. She's like, she's tagging us so that we can be vendors at the market, that we put vendors. Calling. She didn't read it, obviously.
I think we just reached the end of our working day.
She tagged us for that. She doesn't know we put that out.
I mean, we are only mentioned one time on there. They should mention us at the very top too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, she's managing. Oh, I didn't tell you that. I guess I should tell her that. I forgot to tell you that. Message, not message. Message. Stupid phone.
In order for it to sell in the market, you have to like direct your labor to reach that. So you have to be built.
Hi. Oh, is she a vendor?
Thank you. Yeah, I can't remember her name, I appreciate you. Enjoy. When you need more, come find me.
Okay.
Unless something comes up, yeah, I have the card. Have a great day, guys.
Paid the power bill.
Thank you.
And my favorite color is
Pink.
pink. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
So do you grow everything organic, do you?
Yes.
Yes. Bitter melon? Is that bitter melon?
I need it.
Oh, that's so nice. Is that the radish leaves?
No, that's arugula.
Oh, it's arugula. Okay. I accidentally grew a giant patch of water. Yeah, like I've been feeding it to my chickens, but it grows where like our gray water drain field is, and there's always a puddle there, so I'm afraid to eat it.
Thank you.
At least I know they're here now.
Was there anything you were looking for?
No, I just didn't even know you guys were here.
Oh, do you have Facebook?
I don't do Facebook.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. It's good to know they're there.
Yeah, I know.
And you guys are going to be here until when?
I think, yeah.
Huh?
12 tonight?
No, I mean for the rest of the season. Until when?
Yeah, the last farmers market here, I believe, is in November, and then they have holiday markets.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here every 2 weeks though. We do. So next week we're going to be in Batesville on Saturday, and then we'll do Thursday in Melbourne next week. So we'll be in the Melbourne market Thursday.
Okay.
We're from Shirley though, so kind of local.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll get some more cards made up.
All right. Appreciate it.
Sorry, we don't have any cards right
I'm
now.
just happy that you carry organics. I wish I'd known that
Yeah,
you were
we're
here.
naturally grown certified, so it means no pesticides, no GMO, no chemicals whatsoever. You don't have social media, so I guess you don't know that much. But we do Korean natural farming. If you have the social media, you could look all that stuff up there, like a blog on
Did you say Korean?
Yeah, Korean natural farming. So we we make all of our own inputs from scratch. It's either a acetate solution, so a vinegar ferment, or a sugar ferment, just osmotic pressure of the sugar. You do 1-to-1 by weight. So we can make all of our own inputs from scratch.
So you have a farm?
Yes.
How large is your farm?
It's under an acre.
That's nice.
Small scale farming, intensive farming, polyculture, so we don't grow just one thing,
Yes.
as you can tell.
This is fantastic.
Thank you.
No, I'm really excited because a lot of my produce comes in organically from Oregon.
Oh yeah.
I have to have it shipped to me.
As your standard?
Yes.
Yeah, we know all about the As your standard. They're pretty good.
Yes.
For getting people good produce.
But it would be really nice to have it locally
And
fresh. Because from the time they pick it to the time that it gets shipped,
Sometimes it could be a month.
Yeah.
you know, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So it does come in pretty bad shape sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, can you write your number down
Yes,
and
please.
all of that?
Can you give her our number? Give her our business number.
Is it raining?
And
Oh,
write her,
yeah.
it's write her
I got
something
peaches
down.
again.
You got peaches?
They have peaches again.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
No, I'm not even touching that thing
Give me
anymore. You know?
pens and, I got tons of pens on the truck too.
Do you mind if I have one of your bags?
No, go ahead,
It's
please.
raining and I don't want my
Please go
head to
ahead.
get wet today. I don't need to be sick. There's so much going on.
Let me see.
I usually carry a pen.
There's tons of pens in the truck.
Oh, here's some Sharpie.
That'll work.
It's a big, no, this.
I mean, I'd love to see your farm
sometime.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
have a ton of customers that come up just that have known us. We've been in business for 5 years.
Uh-huh.
And they just come up to the farm and give us a call, and they can come walk around and pick.
Because why not buy something locally that's fresh? Yeah, you know?
Exactly.
Our main customers are the school. So school district, Clinton School District gets our lettuce and our radishes and some of our peppers and tomatoes when they're in season. But we grow throughout the whole winter.
Oh,
Because
fantastic.
That's
Oh,
when
that's even better.
that's when the school is mainly in session and such,
Right,
except for
right.
Christmas. So we do high tunnels to do that and get through the snow when there's snow on the ground.
Sure.
We also do low tunnels, so they're just wires with fleece on them.
Yes.
We put them over our rows and make all of our rows standard.
Who do you get your row covers from?
We get them from Remnant Sales, the cheapest place I can get them.
Where's Remnant Sales?
Remnant Sales are, if you go to, they're online at any of the online retailers, they will have remnants of what big farms they'll cut in order for a big farm.
Sure.
And then you'll have the remnants of that, and they'll give you a discounted price.
So the reason
on
that
it.
I'm asking you that is that I have tropical
Yeah.
fruit trees that I don't want to put inside this year. It's just too much. So I'm trying to get them acclimated, but
Yes.
I want to be able to just cover them with the row covers.
Right.
Right.
You know,
It works very well. I'll write our email on here.
okay, perfect. And can you write the name of that company to get the row cover?
Gmail. For the row covers, there's a bunch of different companies. I'll look up and I'll get the best deal. But there's Johnny C.
Oh,
Johnny Seeds, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know they sell row covers.
Either.
Johnny Seeds is one, and then A.M. Leonard. A.M. Leonard is a commercial one, but they do have huge stock. So A.M. Leonard is one. I have like 10, but that's all I
Yeah, I
can
want the
remember right
cheapest.
now. But yeah, these two are what I get a lot of my stuff from. Johnny Seeds, A.M. Leonard. Johnny Seeds is probably a little higher, but they don't have remnant sales.
So do you have eggplants? You grow eggplants?
We do have eggplants, but we don't have enough for sale right now. But
Yeah.
we like to keep all of what we eat on the farm and save the seeds from it. We save seeds from most of everything we grow.
Oh, how nice.
These are our tomatoes we've had for 10 years.
What?
What
variety is this?
We started with black prim and purple Cherokee, but now they're crossed.
Oh,
So
wow.
now we have all of our own heirloom tomato that we've been growing.
Oh, wow.
But they're both a black beefsteak.
Uh-huh.
So they cross very well, and we can't tell them apart anymore. So they're pretty much our tomato that we grow now.
Awesome.
And it's really good for this area. We save all our own cucumber seeds. We save all our own shishito,
Oh my
jalapeno. These are banana pepper seeds.
What kind of peppers are these?
Shishito.
Oh,
So
shishito.
they are good, sweated, blackened in a skillet over high heat. They're very aromatic. They're
Yes.
not spicy.
Yes.
Clinton School District puts them in their tacos. 1 in 10 will have a little bit of heat, but for a good blistered pepper, you know how you blister it and
Oh yeah. Oh
on
yeah.
high heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toss
I do
it
my
a few times,
poblano.
Yes.
a little bit of salt, so good.
And
Olive
oil.
I know
It's
what
olive oil.
Yeah. I do know my.
How much is it for the
poblano's.
basket?
Oh, they're 4.
Okay.
Yeah, get a full basket. Don't if you want.
Oh, wow.
We also have the bitter melon, the basil. We have tons of herbs. We don't always bring them all. Fresh red mustard. We sold out of some arugula. Down here we have Augustashi tea flower. So that's
Not familiar with that.
it's. You ever heard of hyssop?
Yes.
So it's a cousin to hyssop, and it is we got it from Baker's Creek seeds, but it is an apricot flavor, so it colors your tea, flavors your tea. All you have to do is dip it in boiling water, and it is a delicious tea. It's called Augustashi.
Oh, wow.
Really, really good tea. And we got fresh ginger that we brought today. One
So
thing
this
of
is
radishes
what?
left.
Oh, this is thyme?
That might be thyme, oregano, or
Oregano.
I believe that might be oregano. Is this oregano or that looks like thyme?
That is thyme.
Yes, that is thyme. Thyme is
Oregano will have
smaller
big.
leaves.
What variety is this?
English.
English. Look at that, Les.
English thyme.
Oh.
Any kind of cooking.
Oh. How do you make your bitter lemon? Do you do it in stir fry?
We do stir fries. You can put it in a ramen at the end. You know, you can take them and caramelize them on high heat if you're quick enough, and then toss them off top as like a crouton type thing if they're still crunchy and good.
Yeah, I normally do it like stir fry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty versatile.
And how much are they? They are $5. So I will get a box of those and a box of. You gotta write the name of this pepper down for
Oh,
me.
shishito. Here, I will.
Shishito.
That's what I remember.
They're really popular. We started growing
They
them.
really do.
Yeah, right?
They're really popular in a lot of high-end restaurants. We started growing them because they
Thank
have
you
the
so
best
much.
flavor
Uh-huh.
and aroma. They will smell your house up like the most beautiful pepper smell when you fry them.
Oh, nice. They're not gonna burn your eyes or anything.
No, they're not like.
Okay.
They won't do that. And we don't even de-seed them. When you cook them, the seeds kind of melt.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tempura batter them as well, but it's not as healthy.
You see what happens just talking to you?
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
I have plenty of food inspiration. We cook all the
I
time.
think it's great. How much is everything?
Just 9.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoy.
Appreciate that. Thank you. And definitely I'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
Because I rather have my stuff fresh.
Yes, and it's our season now, so the farm's looking pretty. It was looking pretty bad during the summer because.
Yes.
But anytime you want to come out, just give us a call.
I will. Thank you so much. You just made my day.
You call me next,
Thank you.
okay? Because I'll come around with you.
We should have some lettuce here in a few weeks too.
Oh,
Head
really?
lettuce.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have planned now? The green butter head?
What we should have first is the red freckled.
Yeah, we have small red romaine freckle,
Wow.
like little romaine florets. They're about this big.
Oh.
They're really, we don't have that many of them, but we will have them in about a week.
Some Encino. We'll have a few Encino too.
Yeah, so that's a
And then-
green butter head. And then we have red butter head that you put in.
Salad bowl.
And then
Sounds
salad
good.
bowl.
What's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney.
She's actually the owner. I'm Joe. This is Courtney.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Lena.
you.
I'm the manager.
Nice to meet you.
It's wonderful. I just think what you're doing is just
It's fantastic.
fantastic.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Do you do like do you do like bok choy or anything like that?
We have some baby bok choy right here.
Yeah, I saw
Yes.
that, but
The bigger bok choy, we do that, but it doesn't sell, but we do it for ourselves.
Oh,
So we
okay.
have
Pak choy.
pak choy. Is
and
that
you
what
got
the
pop,
one?
you got pop.
Yeah, the pak choy too.
Uh-huh.
What's the one we have seeding right now?
That's bok choy.
That is bok choy? Okay, yeah. We're growing bok choy seeds right now.
It's good. Bok choy is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It gets
Very
big.
yes,
It's
yes.
massive.
Huge.
You know, and a
Very
lot of folks don't
very
know.
familiar.
You know, a lot of folks don't stir fry out here. So, like, a lot of our stir fry greens will just sit. And,
Oh.
you know, but we have. you
The
know,
only reason I'm not
we've
getting
been
that
marketing
is
them.
just because I'm not going to be available to make it.
Right, but we still have
Today.
them for market, you know, just
Yes.
to try to get folks to try the stir fries because they're so good fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're taking photos?
Oh yeah, it's a market blog. We have a YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
so we're just doing a market blog right now. We'll just speed this up, and I'll do like a voiceover and just show how markets are out here,
Nice.
and we get some views and helps the farm. Hopefully, we get paid for it, maybe.
That's wonderful. This is really, really nice.
You grow any poblano peppers or no?
Do we do
Any poblano peppers? You grow those? or no?
poblanos? I've grown them
Poblanos?
before, but we don't have any this year.
Oh my God, look at your ginger. Your ginger is really nice.
Yeah, that's fresh. We dug it yesterday.
It's beautiful.
Did I not say that? I might have missed over it.
This is beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Ginger, fresh
How,
ginger.
how do you sell your ginger?
These are about 10.
And pound wise, how much do they weigh?
They're about a half pound, I'd say, with the tops cut off. Yeah, it's a good.
Well, you know what?
This is a good
You're
4
right
ounces.
on the market price wise with that because I paid $20 a pound coming from a private farm in Argonne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know because I thought it was a little bit high, but
No.
that's
No,
good.
because it's beautiful.
Yeah, and this stays. If you've never had fresh ginger, it's so much more pleasant.
It has a whole different taste. It's
Yes,
easier to
it
chop,
does.
and it's soft.
Yes.
And yeah.
You don't have to peel it. You know, like you just.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just use it just like that.
Yes.
And then I take these home, and each one of these will grow a new plant next year. Like each one of these little babies.
I'm growing ginger.
Yeah, it does really, really well. We actually grew these under our tomatoes in
Did you?
between our peppers.
Nice.
In one row we had tomato, we spaced them well.
Yes.
But underneath the whole tomato pepper row is just ginger growing up out of them. So I had to broad fork it. We use broad forks, we use no-till. So I broad forked it and just pulled it out of the in between the tomatoes, roots and everything.
Nice.
I was surprised it grew there well, and it really grows.
So yeah, I get mine from that farm. It's a private farm in Oregon, and it's $20 a pound. So when she ships it, it doesn't have the greens on it, you know, just the roots. And then I bought from Azor ginger, and I planted all the ginger that I bought from them.
Ooh, did it do good?
It's doing fine. I haven't.
Was it a big root?
I haven't. Yeah, but you know, they come in not soft and beautiful like this. They're hard and you know.
Brown, big thick brown skin on it. It's been sitting there for about 6 months.
Peru, the Peru ginger.
Yeah.
And so it's really hard, so you can tell it's old.
I like to.
It's not fresh. Yeah.
I like to, when I plant it, I make sure not to plant like a big section because this whole thing grew from a mother this big.
Really?
Yes, I call them mothers.
Yes.
Like the mother from the last year, and then I actually take the mother off, and you can still eat it. It's fresh, like you can still grate it off and then eat it. But you can take the mothers, and I can replant them, or I can turn them into tincture.
I use ginger in everything.
So chai tea, oh my gosh.
And in cooking.
You like chai tea?
I do.
I do the star anise, cardamom, the
You like
Ceylon,
cardamom? I love
Ceylon
cardamom.
cinnamon.
Oh my God, you guys are right on my alley.
You can't have chai tea. Like I knew this person in Chicago. He was the old fellow who's from India, and he was like 30 years older than me. And I was managing a Subway, and he would run circles around me. And I asked him one day, how do you have so much energy? He's like, I drink chai tea every morning. I get star anise, the fresh herb, the cardamom, the fresh herb, and you grind it all up. The ginger, black pepper, and cinnamon. And then he says, that's why I have the chai. And he brought me some. And I was like, wow, that's so much better than anything you get in the store. So ever since then, I've been grinding my own chai.
That is so neat.
And then you have to have fresh ginger with it too. It's so much better.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I'll cut a corner. Sometimes I'll use ginger tincture instead, but it'll boil the alcohol off of the tea. So you're not getting the ginger tincture is really strong too. I like it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So good for you.
Wow, these are beautiful.
Yeah, those are daikon.
Yeah, daikon.
They're spicier than normal right now.
Yeah.
Usually they're a mild radish, but right now somebody's tried them. They bought some earlier, and I have not tried this batch, and it just set me on fire. Yeah, they're kind of piquant right now, but hopefully when you cook it, it'll mild down.
You're gonna have this pretty much.
Yeah, we should have daikons again in a month or two. Yeah, we're gonna let the ones we have now get a little bigger and maybe mild out in the cooler weather because I don't want to sell them to them. Just turn on fire when they eat them because it's so spicy.
And what do you sell them for?
We do about $2 or $3 each for these. They're huge, and you can also eat the greens. The greens are really, really delicious because they don't have hairs on them. So this is a radish green. You can feel that it's got the fibers. But these, you can eat them raw. We like to stir fry them too.
Are they high in protein?
They're very high in fiber. They're radish green, so they're gonna have like your brassica flavor profile and your brassica like nutrients. So they're gonna be really good in iron.
I'm not gonna try
But you see how like easy and tender it is? Yeah. See, I take these and I slice them up this way, and then stir fry them with garlic and olive oil with ginger. You put these at the end of your stir fry, and they're super good. Yeah.
Leslie.
The more you talk, the more hungry you are.
Oh my God. Okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna have one of those.
You can eat these raw, and they're really
I
good.
want a nice one. Because I'm gonna do the greens. I'm buying it because of the greens.
Okay. They're really good.
My greens are falling apart.
Yeah, now play with the greens, honey.
You want the greens in the bag or the fruit in the bag?
The greens in the bag.
We can break the root off.
That's okay.
It's kind of big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. It breaks right off.
Wow, no.
Sorry.
You're the expert.
There we go. Sorry about that. Did I get you with
No.
water?
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You're fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Liz, you want anything?
Not right now, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good now. For now, but you guys are gonna be in Melbourne?
Next Thursday in Melbourne, and then Batesville is the Saturday.
Where else? Melbourne?
In Melbourne at the downtown, there's a farmer's market right by the courthouse, behind the courthouse.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good.
There's like carports, a few carports back there, and we all set up under the carports.
Okay, good. But I wanted to meet.
It's pretty neat.
Not available. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Well, I might stop by.
Yeah. I would have loved to have gone, but I won't be available.
Yeah, okay. I'll stop by for you. Okay. Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. It's good to meet you.
You guys made my day.
Yay! Enjoy.
Well, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You took well done. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay, you want to get you that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm so thirsty.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Call first.
We are. We're both plant people. So her house is full of plants. My house is full of plants.
Oh, you gotta tell me you're gonna have a bite.
I saw the cutest cartoon on Facebook the other day. This husband and wife are sitting on the sofa and he goes, I want one of those. What do you do is correct. Just sitting on her end of the sofa and she goes, 29 carrots. I thought that was very funny.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. But I've actually I'm a Florida girl that loves plants.
Actually, I think the wedding.
What?
Thank you. I think she'll be also
Oh, they do look like
Hi. How are you?
Okay, how are you today?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Rain stopped. Really misty.
Thank you.
I'm excited. Thank you for joining me.
Yep, about an hour left.
Yeah. And the crispy last year, gangbusters, they did it this year. And they said it.
Smell that. Can't beat ginger smell.
I need this one. I was on Thursday. I said, okay, that's one day. That's short day. But I really
giant Aconcagua. It's a mountain yellow. Yeah. This is big. No, passion fruit. Thank you. This is the, yeah, this was picked last week or the week before, actually.
When did I got to do that? It was, Mark, he was on a ladder. He was on a ladder spraying and his,
So it's the old seed.
he said, I need a belt. Well, I still had some Larry's belt he would have.
It's got,
I came
it's
out
got
with
seeds
belts
in
and
it that
stuff
you
there
suck on,
banging
sort of like,
And I couldn't resist. With a belt and a butt.
they're a native, they're a pollinator plant.
Oh, they're native.
They are native. This is a white one.
And then when the
This
spray
those
started going this
white
way,
and the seeds are white. Usually the native is bitter.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The bloom is bitter. Let me show you the. I'll show you the.
So they are. Oh, the passion. Yeah. I had one that I transplanted this year.
I don't know what we're doing. I hope Sherry's doing her homework.
Yeah.
You know, when it's blue, it's sort of a light gray blue. You probably see it when they die.
Yeah.
They really are.
I think used to take this later when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
They wouldn't.
We call them maypops.
Yeah, they may pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I just draw them because they're interesting.
Lost,
You did
60 pounds.
Yeah. Don't
By
imagine.
himself.
It's
Better than a rock.
Yes.
We just throw it as a-
Yeah, those two. Got some ginger stalks over here. You want any ginger?
I've got some.
Do you?
Smart.
All this hard to grow out here.
I've got them in two different spots. Neither one of them will agree.
I can recognize anything.
This is a.
But putting a name to it,
It's a seed.
especially when you work like in retail and stuff, you see so many people. You might see them every day, you never know their name.
I know who you are.
Yeah.
And what you like.
Right?
Tell you what your name is.
Most of them crack at the bottom and just sort of explode. It's like they're exploded. You know, there's, you see some people.
And my whole arm is swollen.
I like the Black Beauty. I like the old fashioned Black Beauty.
Yeah, that's what we started with. Yeah.
Yeah, those whites are pretty.
Yeah, they actually did really well too when we did them. When we lost the seed because I believe they were hybrid because none of them come up the next year. The Aerotusa is what it's called, right? So we saved the seeds from it, remember? And then we only had the globe one comes off the next year. And that's what we have now, but we have one that's like this tall and it goes in our bean row. They just live in stuff. They like took over. Yeah, they go and they live in one of our okras.
They started in our purple things.
Yeah.
I've got them in okra. Yep. They're fertilized.
Yeah.
They're pollinated.
Yeah.
I just ignore them.
Everyone would fight the heck out of me on fire ants, Nemo. Sometimes it makes them leave. Nothing to do about it. I get
Boiling water is what
yeah. Down in there.
but I can't imagine that thing was gonna kill everything.
Well, actually it worked.
Well, we kind of put boiling Nemo down there sometimes.
Look at that late.
Yeah.
We did ice now. We sell out of stock or whatever.
Yeah.
And wait till Friday.
You want to try the boiling water? Did we?
I forgot to package dog treats. Doing that 10 o'clock at night last night. But I had energy. I was doing good. I was on a roll. And I went to bed.
Yes.
Got my run. Did some good. And then Sal woke up and I go after 3.
Lettuce.
Go back to sleep. Keeping our stickers, but not waking us up.
Are your tomatoes have stopped ripening?
But that was enough.
Oh no.
They're all green. Got a lot of them.
Well, once you know their weight too, you're thinking back here.
Well, even went down the lake.
Yeah, probably. Our yellows we cleaned out. They took over our high tunnel and weren't producing anything. But we just need compost out. So much yellow tomato plant. It's crazy. But they were really nice and healthy, but they didn't produce anything. But now that we thinned them out, then they started producing yellows again. Our purple Cherokees are, they're not doing too well. We didn't really focus on them this year though. We just wanted to save the
I do
city.
have the Sudoku book on my head.
Next year I'm
I
gonna have
haven't
to do
like cracked it open and done any
the
puzzles
first
yet.
year I did really well on it.
It's there.
But I have to dedicate, I've been waiting for that spot that I planted them in
And I think it every time. I'm just like,
rotate.
It's rotating,
Like,
I've
so
got to rotate mine.
it's been so long and I did really well that year and you don't want to just put it right back in the same spot. So this will be 4 years now, so I can put it back there. But I didn't do very good in the other spot. The new spot needs more compost and better irrigation.
Right, well, you choose to not go there.
I've got 12 raised beds, 4x8 raised beds.
Okay.
And that's where all my tomatoes are. And I've had them there, this will be the third, fourth.
Yeah.
And it's like, I need to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna get caught with lag or whatever.
Yeah, it'll catch up.
I'm gonna put them out in the field out peppers and see it. Cause they'll do, peppers.
Yeah. Peppers really are very
I
good.
have more money than I
As long as you
can
keep them alive.
Yeah.
Not enough money to like.
That's probably the best
I'll
idea.
take a break, I'm gonna take off December and January. Deal with plants.
Yay. We're gonna try to get a bunch of stuff growing at that time.
mostly green.
Mostly greens. Yeah. It's gonna hit the snow's probably gonna hit again. I know it is. Always does. But then we have we're gonna be starting the Clinton Farmers Market here soon at Van Buren County Library.
Is it gonna be down at the?
We've met with the librarian, her name is Deb, she's been there forever, and she wants the farmer's market to be there once because it's failed everywhere else. But we're going to, it's gonna benefit the Van Buren County Library, so hopefully people go to, a good section of it, but I have to manage it, and right now I just make flyers all around town trying to get vendors to show up. And I have to have, I'm gonna try to have a meeting, see how many vendors show up to the meeting, go from there. I've got a lot of vendors that I know that I've had though.
I was hoping you'd put it at that place where y'all set up there at the Molly Town.
Yeah.
Out there on the highway.
It's a really good spot, yeah.
It's a great spot. It's hard to.
Maybe the community want to support the library more and we get more free publicity that way though. It's for a good cause. And then the library can cross publicize it and stuff too. Because they're going to be getting kickbacks. The more vendors come, the more the library
Libraries sell a lot of stuff from Dollar General. It's like not on the inventory or it's expired.
And then she's getting her license.
And it just leaves in our cabinet for a year before I'm like, let's get rid of it. We're not gonna use it. A lot of it I do.
So I'm going to try to step up our game a little bit more.
That's the way Wayne's been doing it.
Yeah.
And Blaze and Melanie and Josh.
I like them.
They've been going to 3 different markets.
They're doing good at that too?
I think they're doing pretty good. They go to Batesville, they go to.
Just throw it out there. They don't want it, they won't eat it.
Mountain Home's got 3 of them.
Or people saying they
One of them I think is really big.
I've heard about it.
But there's some farms.
guys have or whatever, like,
Yes.
it's like, what?
Crossroads.
Yeah.
It's like a big farm. They take
Yeah.
truckloads.
But they don't have variety.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go up there if they got a bunch. If they've got enough support to bring a truckload, then they've got enough. I'm gonna hire some employees. Busy making shit. She's like, no.
No, it just gets harder after that.
No, it doesn't. They're help.
Not when they're newborns. Not when they're newborns.
They grow up so fast. That smells so good.
It never fails as soon as I get most of the 20 foot away. Yeah.
You enjoy farming. Wanna fight? Yeah. Yeah.
Could you quit? I know you're trying to be like a kid.
We're just talking about like.
I'm not gonna handle it.
If we start packing up those.
I
know, right? Yeah. Who's gonna sacrifice? Who's gonna sacrifice?
Come get another.
I walk over to another guy and she's Is it this or like yours? Oh, okay.
Yes, over.
Yeah, if you have